a little window is gonna pop up at the top of your screen and you click on it. And whenever you click on it, it's gonna take you to all of the videos for the wreath kits. So this should make it a little bit easier for some of our customers. But y'all, this kit is super simple. It takes 2 greenery bushes, some ribbon, a grapevine, and a pipe cleaner. Y'all, now, here's the funny thing. This is one of our best-selling grapevine wreaths. It's super simple, and it sells anywhere between $99 and $120, depending on the size of the grapevine. So this is a 16-inch. All right, so we do have our pipe cleaner to hold our bow. Y'all, you're also gonna have a lot of ribbon left over if you buy this kit. I'm gonna use my Easy Bow Maker. Wow, how did my table get so crooked? And why won't it move straight? There we go. All right. So, y'all, the first thing that we're gonna do is cut ourselves a pretty decent tail, about 24 inches. All right. Then we're gonna just twist it and slide that twist right in. We're gonna give ourselves about a 6-inch loop, 6.5. Same thing on the other side. All right. So in this one, we're gonna want 3 loops total, all the same size. All right. Y'all, now we're gonna make 3 more loops, slightly smaller. So those first ones were about 6.5. I'm gonna go 6 with these. All right, y'all, one last twist and one final loop, about 5.5 inches, to make ourselves a little center button. All right, and we're gonna cut ourselves another long tail. All right, but before we do anything else, we're gonna go ahead and cut one more 24-inch strip that we're gonna use on the back of the bow. So I'm gonna pinch it about 8 inches. So we have 8 inches on one side, the rest of it going down the other way. Y'all, we're gonna slide off our bow, and we're gonna layer those right on top of each other. And then we're gonna tie it off. All right, so we're just pinching it between our fingers, getting it nice and tight, and then twisting our bow a few times. All right. So y'all, now we've got this fun little bow. Y'all, I'm gonna add this. All right, so in this particular grapevine, there is one spot that isn't pretty. Okay, so everything else is nice and almost even. And this spot right here is a little flat. Y'all, Holly just said that she listened to a few of the tweaks that we told her to make for her Etsy shop, and she's selling. Awesome, congrats. All right. Y'all, we're gonna take our bow that we made. All right, so that short tail that we had is gonna come out this way. Y'all, there was a little bug that just flew right at my head. Get our pipe cleaner. Y'all, here's one thing too. If you struggle getting your pipe cleaners through your grapevine wreaths, I want you to take out your needle nose pliers. With them closed, push them through the grapevine, just like this. Then you open them, and you put the pipe cleaner in the needle nose pliers, and you pull it back out. Y'all, makes it quick and easy. All right, pull it as tight as you can, and twist it off. Hey mom, if you're watching, make a note that they need 2 pipe cleaners, not just 1. No, maybe not. Y'all, so with the pipe cleaner that's sticking out the back, we're gonna cut that off. And we're gonna use these little bitty pieces to attach our ribbon. All right, so my longest tail, I'm gonna bring it down here and attach it right over here. So we're making a nice little bump. Then we're gonna take that little piece of pipe cleaner, get it nice and tight right here. And then we're gonna wrap it right onto our grapevine. Y'all, all this does is it makes your bow look a little bit more bougie. All right, on this tail, I'm just gonna cut mine at a slant. Y'all, so I'm working these tails around so that they are where I want to see them at. All right, same thing over here. Where do you find the kit? You can get it at damonswreathkits.com. All right, so another loop coming out this way. Cut it at an angle. Y'all, and then I'm gonna leave this last one just hanging right down here. Cut that one at an angle. All right. So now we've got this little thing going on. It looks a little wonky. But y'all, now we're just gonna take some greens and cut them all up. And I like to use 2 different shades just to give it more texture. All right, I'm gonna cut these as close to the base as I can get. All right, let's see how many we have of each. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 7 of one. And 7 of the other one, okay? So the one that got 3 of the lighter one, I'm gonna put 4 of the darker one. And the one that got 4 of the lighter one, I'm gonna put 3 of the darker one. All right, now, y'all, what you wanna do, see how this looks like a little skinny Christmas tree? Y'all, we're gonna take this and just see if we can get it to hold any more shape than what it's got. And then you're definitely gonna take this and make it do the worm on the floor. What was that? What that dance was called? The worm, where they laid on the floor and did that little weave, right? So that it doesn't look perfectly straight up and down. Y'all, Nick just got here. I feel like Nick probably does that dance. We should get him to do it on a Facebook Live one night. How'd you have burlap? All right, y'all, same with this one. We want to make sure that we're getting the most that we can out of these. Janice said it was the gator. Right? Look how much more this is compared to just when it was just a little stalk. All right, we're about to start. Y'all, now the trick on these is not to overpower everything else that you did, okay? So, we're gonna go in with our dark pieces first, and we're gonna start building out from under the bow to this piece out here. All right, y'all, and I'm gonna bend all my stems up higher. Because I don't like anything flat on my wreath, right? So we're gonna put one here, basically make a little triangle pattern with them. What's up, y'all? All right. Y'all, don't throw these away. We're going to save those little things that fall off. All right. So now we're going to go back and fill in between these. The greenery is called Boxwood. All right, so making our same little diamond pattern over and over again, right? So look, if you look at it, our dark, 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 then the light, light, and light. So it just made a triangle in both ways. All right, we're gonna save this one. And now we're gonna build out the other way. Rhonda, you could just cut us live. Awesome. Y'all, I missed one. Let's trim that one while we're at it. All right. Now we're gonna go this way. Same thing. Let's get this underneath the bow. There we go. Same thing. Tracy, someone said that a couple years ago as well, and yet here they are. Mesh wreaths are still my #1 seller all day long. All right. So we did our 3. Now we're gonna take our light colors and do our 3 of them, and we're gonna toss this other one off to the side. All right, y'all, now we're gonna fill in the gaps between the 3 that we just did. Y'all, what's important on this is that you make sure as you put your greenery in, you separate the stems and you pull them up. Y'all, act like it's a Texas hairdo. Tease that all the way up. If you've ever been to Texas, you know what I'm talking about, friends. All right, we're gonna get our last piece in there. Becky sent you. Hey, Becky. Y'all, isn't Becky like the best VA ever? She's everywhere, always on top of it. What's up, Kaylee? All right, I'm gonna trim this tail here down a little bit just because it's a little bit longer than it needs to be. All right, y'all, with the remaining greenery, we're gonna cut it into smaller pieces and we're gonna work it into our bow area. Michelle, that's what y'all should have did to Lori when she was in town, is give her some good old-fashioned Texas hair. All right. So y'all, on these, I want my stem to be trimmed a little short. And I want to get some nice glue on there. And then we're gonna try to pull this ribbon as far apart as we can and place that gluey stem down between the layers. All right, you want to get that glue as far down in the center as you can. And you want to make sure that it touches like, hang on. Okay, so the center of our bow looks like this, right? There's this ribbon, and then there's a tail, and there's other ribbon around. So you want to get that stem down between the loop and the tail where it's tied off. That way it's touching the center and it's touching both sides of your bow to make sure that it stays in place. Y'all, the worst thing that can happen is your wreath is hanging on your customer's door and all of a sudden pieces are like melting off of it. You don't want that, friend. You don't want that. So the more places you can get that ribbon and glue and stem to touch, the better off you'll be. All right, y'all, this one, there are 2 good places to trim it out. All right, so we're gonna glue these 2 pieces in. Y'all, so this look is gonna make it look like your bow and your ribbon were just there naturally together instead of your bow just plopped right on top. Y'all, every little piece that fell off, we're just gonna glue them back in. Y'all, some people like to cut off all the little swirlies. I don't. It's a natural grapevine wreath. It's supposed to look natural. Right? So, simple. Y'all, I would, of course, move these loops around a little bit so that we don't have a weird gap right there. There we go. So, all right, so this stick out here looking like a spider leg, we're gonna go ahead and nix that. All right, y'all, so this is the wreath kit that Parker has on the website right now. It's at damonswreathkits.com. Y'all, Parker actually put this together and came up with the design. He was like, you know that real basic one that sells all the time at craft shows? That's the one we need to show people. So, here it is. Y'all, I don't know how long that, 27 minutes. So, I will tell you that if you do these and you don't visit with people, you can make these in like 10 or 12 minutes. Especially if you make all your bows, then lay them out, add your bows, cut all your stems, glue your stems in. Like you could do 3 of them in 30, 45 minutes. Y'all, also, if you weren't aware, at DecoExchange.com today, if you spend $125, it'll automatically take 20% off. So for those of you guys who like to stock up on Unique in the Creek boards, we got a lot of them. If you need grapevines, we have a lot of them. Buy all the things that you buy in bulk today. Use the 20% off, y'all. Because you still get free shipping that as well. All right, y'all. Simple farmhouse. I wish I had one of the little high signs. Y'all, you could easily add a monogram to this. Where are all my monogram signs? I don't know where they went. But you could add a monogram initial. You could add a high sign. You could add a basic everyday hello. All the things using this design. Okay? If your ribbon tail is too short and you already put it in your wreath, you can't really do anything, friend. Besides take it out and save it for another project. All right. But y'all, I want to make another one. Because whenever I was looking at stuff earlier, I found this sign. Thankful, grateful, and truly blessed. It's probably from Thanksgiving, but I'm going to make an everyday wreath with it. So you're all getting 2 wreaths tonight. All right. Levon says, I don't like how Facebook ads drop down ads during videos. Levon, here's the thing. You get to watch this for free. So if that's how Facebook gets paid, and if that's how the person making the video gets paid, it really shouldn't be that big of a deal to watch a little ad that pops up in the corner for a second. Y'all, life could be a lot worse. All right. So y'all, we're basically going to do something very similar, except this time we're gonna add a sign, and then our bow, and then our build out. Okay, so we're gonna need to staple something here, here, and one right in here. Samantha, we had a few easy bow makers in stock earlier, but they sold out already. We have more on the way. All right. So we're gonna add, so basically y'all, we're making that little curved line. Y'all, I go to the White House tomorrow. Okay, also, y'all, this is just me. You don't have to do it. But if I'm using a grapevine wreath, I try to get the sticker off. Because normally on the stickers, you can see. So here's, okay. Y'all. Am I packed yet? No. Y'all, I have one more thing that I don't like that people do. You ready? Whenever you sell someone a wreath, don't like plaster the back of your sign with business cards. Don't do that. Y'all, you spend all of that time making sure that the front and the back of your wreath is presentable, and then you're gonna throw some big old sticker on the back that the customer has to look at every time. So throw some business cards in the box. Let them know who you are. That's way too low. And invite them to like your Facebook page. Do all the things, but keep it classy. Redneck you are. I've been called a lot of things, but I don't think I'm a redneck, friend. All right, so I'm trying to make sure that the sign doesn't hang over too far on this edge so that it doesn't make the box that much bigger than it needs to be. All right, you're late. You already missed the whole first wreath kit. This is just a wreath, not a wreath kit, y'all. Right? Like, listen. All right. So y'all, next we're gonna make our bow. Maybe the back of the sun. All right, so y'all, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna start out with our same roll of ribbon from the kit. Y'all, I'm gonna go about 32 inches on this one. All right. So just our strip. Let's zoom in on our bow, y'all. All right, we're gonna make another, pretty decent tail, 24-ish inches. All right, we're gonna go about 6.5 to 7 inches on the loops. Tammy, they undecorated my whole porch, and I don't have new decorations to put up yet. All right. So we did 7-inch loops. Now we're gonna do about 6.5. Y'all, just slightly smaller. My hair y'all, my hair is finally not in my eyes anymore. Y'all, and look, just enough ribbon to finish it out. So one more small loop and our tail. So that one roll of ribbon did both projects. Take our pipe cleaner, fold it in half, pull this off here. Janice, you can get the Easy Bow Maker on Amazon. Tammy, you showed up after we finished the whole first wreath. Where you been, girl? You act like you sick or something. Terry, we don't have St. Patrick's Day ribbon at the moment, but I have cases of it on the way. All right, we're done with our Easy Bow Maker. All right, so look, y'all, by adding that ribbon tail first, we just saved a step on the back end. All right, we're gonna get our bow added right up here. Tammy, this is a strawberry lemonade. I switched it up tonight. All right. Y'all, we're gonna add this bow right up here in the same spot we did last time. No, I'm not gonna stay for Melania's party. I'm gonna come back home and do adult things like work. All right. So, same thing as earlier. Y'all, it's the frozen slushy too. I'm pretty sure Sonic probably owes me like some advertising fees or something. Like, we need to get on that. All right, y'all, we're gonna take our ribbon. We're gonna pinch it about halfway out and just make ourselves a little loop. And then, y'all, so when I did that, I took my ribbon, folded it in half, and then where I attach it back at the grapevine is where this loop is the same height as these loops. So pull it back, test it. Look, it's still too short. Pull it back, test it. That's about right. Stay for the party? No, I'm coming home. Friday. I already made plans with more important people, family. So we'll be home. Sorry, y'all. I saw someone respond to something and just making sure it's not out of control. No, looks like we're good. All right. So, y'all, same trick, right? We're just going to see where in our loop is about the same size. Stacy's never been to a Sonic before. Oh, Stacy, friend. So we're hosting Thanksgiving on Saturday. All right, so y'all, same thing. We're going to trim those tails. I don't know how long I want these to be cut. But, y'all, these are some of my favorite stems. However, I cut the birdhouse out every time. But this one just has some amazing texture on it. Y'all, I'm not a bird nest person. So there's a pile of these bird nests somewhere in here. We got a troll. Who? Y'all, I don't see him. Oh, there we go. Bitcoin? No one believes in your Bitcoin lies, friends. All right, y'all. just get this nice and fluffed out. Y'all, look how nice and full this is. All right, I'm gonna trim this way down. Melissa, you let that kid record his music. All right, I'm gonna put this stem as close to that bow as I possibly can. All right, so I'm gonna get some of these leaves in between here. Oh, I just throw the pine cones away. Like, nobody got time for that. Willeen, you know what? Friend, the job is done. I wish I had another one bite the dust button. All right, so our goal here is to get this stem filled out this way. These are informative. Well, these are how we teach in our membership group, and these are being recorded to use on the blog. So it's a mixture of visiting and teaching. All right, little zip tie. Y'all, I'm gonna use that zip tie to press this stem down and just zip tie it right to the frame. Where can you purchase a stem cutter? We sell it at DecoExchange.com, but it sells out super fast. There are more on the way. All right, so I super glued it, y'all. I zip tied it down here, and then I'm going to hot glue it at the top. All right. Y'all, look how fun that is already. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Christina, the good thing is I'm on YouTube at the same time right now, treating it the same way. All right. Y'all, this one, we're gonna get trimmed short. My mom did have a good birthday. My grandmother made her a shrimp and crab gumbo. All right, let's get this one fluffed out. I have a lot of patience with people. Y'all, here's the thing. 99% of the people who show up and hang out appreciate everyone who does free videos, right? There's just always that 1% that have to complain about something. And that's okay. But here's the thing, y'all. You don't have to take it. This is not Burger King. Which one of the fast food restaurants are the customers always right? How do I choose what questions to answer? Which ones I see. And ones that weren't asked 50 times already. So y'all, it would have been smart if I would not have added the ribbon tail first. You know, hindsight's 20/20 there. Because then I wouldn't have had to worry about weaving it in and out. But I did it. All right. So y'all, on this one, I'm going to zip tie this stem in both places. Burger King doesn't, not the Burger King here, friends. Where can you get a bow maker? Amazon. Teresa, there's no code for the 20% off. It's an automatic discount whenever you get over the $125 mark. It just automatically applies it. Y'all, this stick's a little like, how you doing, friend? Let's tame that down a little bit. All right. Y'all, I need to get another zip tie down here. Y'all, literally all I'm doing is zip tying the stem to the top layer of the grapevine. Would I ship this? Yes, absolutely. Why not? Norma, we got a ton of Hanukkah stuff in this year in like August. So I doubt any of it is still in stock, but we did get it. All right, we're gonna take all those little stems and just kind of pull them up. All right, now you could absolutely stop here with this. Well, after you trim your tails, of course, right? Like we can't leave those like that. But we could stop here with the greenery. Y'all, let's trim our tails up a little bit. I don't think I want that tail hanging over the sun. Might regret that. We'll figure it out. All right. So, there's our base. Carol, I don't put a hanger on it. I just hang it from the grapevine. We did have Store of David ribbon. All right, so you could stop there if you want. I don't want, though. I'm going to come back in with that pick might be 80939. So I'm going to come back in with one of these Boxwoods. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of the boxwood towards the base. So on camera, it looks really good, but if you get certain angles, you can still see right down in there, and I just need it to be a little bit fuller. The Etsy session was recorded. It is in the events. All right, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna go as tight to the base as we can. And then we're gonna weave it throughout. Y'all, someone help me understand how muting helps the speed. May, you would put that in your shipping address. Uh-oh, what did we lose? One of our greens. All right. So y'all, look how it just kind of filled in that little piece right there. So now, we're gonna come in on the other side. Y'all, okay. How many of y'all have raised more than one child? I've never had a child, right? But I did help raise a lot of cousins. So, you probably already know where this conversation's going. How many of y'all have multiple children? Okay. Which one of y'all's children is the one who liked to complain or make a scene because they needed attention? That's those people. There's always one in the bunch, right? All right. We're gonna finish off that tip, maybe. Let me look at it on camera. Let's go the other way. Let's work out this side. That side might be done. Jennifer. 4. Girl, you know how you stop that, right? Friend. Snip, snip, girl. Snip, snip. Dustin has 6 kids. Dustin. Friend. Y'all, I got like one niece and it cost me a lot of money. I don't know how y'all got kids. Like, come on now. Uh-oh. I ripped off a leaf. We'll just go in that extra pile. And another one. All right. Y'all, we're going to keep doing it just a little bit more. Four more. Y'all need some cable, friends. Cable. Disney Plus. Catch the Mandalorian. Something. Y'all, I thought there was a spider on the wreath. We're about to shut it down and go home, but it wasn't. It wasn't. It was just a little gnat. Okay, y'all, we're gonna take one of those sprays. Well, we're gonna take the pieces that fell off first. Y'all, do you know what happened to Tiffany? Tiffany was having her children. She was done with children, and then it was like, bam, here's 2 more. Twins. Twins. All right, y'all, we're gonna take these little scraggling pieces and just place them down here to kind of keep that look flowing a little bit more. We don't do spiders, y'all know that. Listen, we would have been shut her down, burn it down, got to go. All right. So y'all, what we wanted to do was carry that same look all the way from the top, all the way down. This time I did not add greenery into the bow, but what we can do is pull some of the leaves that are around the bow and bend them in to give that mixed in look. Y'all, that's what's really nice about this green is that all of the stems are wired. So it's easy to move stuff around. All right. Y'all, we can't leave this side over here naked though. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the trimmings off of this guy. Or turn them into trimmings, one or the other. And place it down here. I got glue strings everywhere. But y'all, let's be honest, we're not gonna keep these pieces out. So I'm just gonna Joan had a wolf spider under her table. She almost died. Yep. Purcell's son would have been out there, for sure. Designing your grapevines are your favorite. Y'all, I highly recommend that you have a mixture of both in your store. This stem's like out in left field. Because there are two customers that shop and they have different tastes, right? So the same customer who's gonna buy this is not gonna buy one of our giant deco mesh wreaths, right? So this is just what I would call everyday. Y'all, hang on. We gotta get this angle right. Y'all, it was like straight across. Can't be having that. There we go. I would list this as an everyday grapevine. So this is the second one that we created. And then the kit that we created was this one, right? So y'all, the idea behind this kit is that you can use it to make the very basic design and learn the template, right? So once you can make this one, you can replicate it into any season, any holiday, or any extra style. Y'all, this was the exact same layout. This one and that one. Right? So, the goal of this kit is so that you can learn and memorize the blueprint so that you can recreate it over and over. Y'all, what if this would have been this ribbon with frosted eucalyptus, right? It could have used Christmas pine. So, exact same blueprint. Use it over and over again for different seasons, different holidays. All right? Y'all, that's all I got for tonight. It's probably the last time I'll be live making anything until next Saturday. Yeah, because we'll be at the White House. How much would I sell these for? I would sell this one for about 150 to 160, and I would sell that one for between 99 and 120. All right, so y'all, if you are interested in more detailed classes, you can always join us at learnfromdamon.com. We teach people how to create and then grow and scale their businesses. So check it out.